Hi guys, hope you've been well. Kind of gloomy-ish, overcast Saturday here in Arizona. Seems to be having funky weather everywhere in the States this week. Still hot as hell, don't get me wrong. You still walk outside and get like that boob sweat. Okay, that's when I know it's too hot. Or when that you're outside or you get out of the shower and you're getting ready and then you get that boob sweat. Guys, you won't get this. This is a girl thing. Yeah. Boob sweat, it's too hot. I know, Erwin. You don't have to worry about stuff like that. Locked myself away. Ouch. Bit me. Locked myself away so I could do a video. I don't know what my hair is doing. I had a question about my wall again behind me. These are sewing patterns, like clothing sewing patterns. The wall is painted, so it kind of peeks through in some areas. If I didn't do like a heavy, like here there's a lot of it, so it kind of is seen through in some spots. So yeah, they're just sewing patterns, and I started in the corner and then worked diagonally so it had a better kind of flow to it. I wanted more random than, you know, like butted up against each other. I did the same diagonal technique, come on, in the medical bathroom with the medical page books. And then I just used spray starch, the cheapest, and threw them up there, and they are on there. And if we ever decide to sell and the people don't like it, put water on it and it slides right off. So yeah. Erwin. Jen, look. He kind of, your cat Vlad, kind of, Erwin is maybe related. I don't know if Vlad, though, has the mustache like Erwin does. All right. What else? Lion Quaker. I think the hoopla and everything about trying to get the Lion Quaker is kind of over. But if you're in the States and would still like a copy, I may be getting some copies of that shortly. I've been in talks with Tina from Stickadine. So if you are interested in Lion Quaker, let me know below. I'm going to kind of start making a list. First come, first serve. I'm only going to be getting a handful of the charts. I'll put them up in my store, and then, but I just kind of want to know a rough estimate of people that are still interested in a hard copy of Lion Quaker. There's also a Sal group that I will link below as well. State Fair, little bit of a pickle. So we leave for Carlsbad, California, not New Mexico, towards the end of the month. We're going to be gone the 20th to the 24th. The 2 days to drop off my 4 pieces for the State Fair are the 22nd, 23rd. So hopefully my mom will be up to it. She's not much of an adventurer to go to like a certain part of town and then kind of just go around and ask and figure out like where these need to be dropped off. She kind of gets like anxiety about it. So hopefully she'll be down to do that. Otherwise, it's going to be no-go. So I was really nervous about that. looks like everyone that had a Walmart near them. Okay, sorry, Erwin, you're gonna get down. I went crazy on the 10-cent floss. I went back the second day and just decided to just buy them all, just stick it to them. So I wound up with, I think 70 and then 147. So I kind of what? This is my container of DMC, kind of extras and whatnot. So I kind of went through all of them. Picked out colors I think I would use in the future. And then I did send out a, go ahead, Sprinkle Stitchy Kindness box to somebody who will receive a gift. So keep your eye watching all the floss tubers to see who receives that. Going through my charts. Giveaway. Amish Spring. It's from a magazine. I'm going to send it to you in an envelope. If you would like Amish Spring, just write the word Amish Spring somewhere in your comment. And next time I'll just randomly pick one. I'll have the boys randomly pick one and we'll do all that fun stuff again. It's a colored chart. So if you don't like colored charts, or you just make a copy of it and boom, it's in black and white. Yeah, all the list of everything is here. Who's the designer? No say. So Amish Spring, great. Going through this. Thrift store. Nothing this week. I got one shenanigan. Wasn't gonna show it, but I'm pretty sure the day I wear it, people are gonna forget about it. So I'm just gonna show it. Because I'm cool like that. All right. It was in the Halloween area, but it's too gorgeous. I'm like, I mean, you could make it into a Halloween costume, absolutely, but it's gorgeous. I'm just gonna rock and wear it. So it actually goes past my knee. It's actually pretty true though. It's this purplish velvet. And here's the cuff. The top is just gorgeousness. It's heavy. It goes all the way down to the bottom and then slits on either side. I love it. When you least expect it, you're gonna see me in it. It's heavy. Be gorgeous, like framed up. But yeah, no, I love it. It's like 17 bucks. But it's kind of like one of those things, if you don't get it, you're gonna need it. And then you're gonna kick yourself for not getting it. So that was it from the thrift store. This week, let's talk Austin Retreat. Beginning of October, I'm flying in a day early. I'm super excited. I know some spots have opened up. So if you're a floss tuber, a lurker, come if you can. And then Michelle Rudy twisted my arm. Okay, not really. I'm just trying to make up for money that I didn't spend during 12 days of Joe-Miss. So I signed up for the Minnesota retreat too. And that's at the end of October. And what's great is there's so many people going to this Austin retreat. And then there's so many other floss tubers that are going to this Minnesota retreat. So I love that I'm going to be able to meet both the groups. Super excited. Then there's one in January in Ohio at Keepsakes. I'm looking into that right now. And hashtag go to all the retreats, spend all of Joe's money. Hashtag borderline divorce. It's all good. New whip. Ingeborg commented on my last video that the stitching transmitted disease is received by licking someone's floss. That's true. I'm a huge floss licker. I admit it. It's fine. So I must have been somewhere because I licked someone's floss and now I have a new whip. This is Plague Doctor, found on Etsy. The store is Buzz, B-U-Z-Z, Buzzbee, B-E-E Designs, Buzzbee Designs, one word, link it down below. I had seen this before, and I know Emily is a big fan of Plague Doctors and kind of like what they're about. So I had messaged her this chart. I was put off by it because it's confetti and no. But then someone on Stitch Mania put it up and said, oh, this would be a great sell. So I started this group, Plague Doctor SAL. I'll link that too down below. Come and join. Or you just want to lurk, that's fine. We love lurkers. Lurkers tend to come to the dark side eventually. It's been fun though, people saying what fabric they're gonna do it on. It's like 6 colors. Now, I had originally pulled this lime green, yellow, puke pus kind of color, you know, keep in line with the dead, morbid kind of thing. Started stitching on that. That was like 32 count. I was not liking how that was coming out. So I tried it on like 3 more different fabrics. Nothing, nope. So I chose a 18 count burlap. If you piss me off, I'll cut you with it. And I love how it's coming out. This is all the 310 for the first 3 rows. And so what I like, I guess where I get kind of rocking in the corner with full coverage are the amount of symbols like on Hades, and they're too similar in design. Oh, it's a triangle but it's filled in, or it's a triangle but it's or it's like it's an arrow but it's pointing the other direction and it's bolded, or it's an arrow and it's facing the one direction but it's not bolded. What I love about this is that they are distinct and they stand out. So it's like you can see where the circles are and they stand out when you're looking for them. So I'm loving it. I don't find it all crazy. This is like part of the beak. I started in the middle. And I think I'm just going to do all the black on here. I'm kind of just folding down the paper and doing it 10 rows at a time. And I'm just working up and down in rows and then highlighting it off. So I love that it's the coverage I'm loving. I was not liking the coverage on the other fabrics that I tried. And none of the colors are light. I think there's like a silver-ish kind of color, but I kind of like that on this, it kind of gives it like a primitive look. Not sure if I'm gonna add the circle around it. I'm not sure. I'm still debating that. I like it. But I don't know. So I'll figure that out. But at the end, if I do decide to dye it, I can. You don't need to dye your fabric, people, before you start stitching. You can dye it or model it, distress it afterwards. Yes, now if you have like white in the piece, obviously the white is going to be discolored. But I would feel comfortable with a pattern with all dark colors to do it. So Plague Doctor, love that. I wanted to start on that, but I wanted to get the first page done of Dragons of Sumatra. It's actually, I think, like page 5 because I started in the middle. So here is what I have for the one page, and I did kind of go into the second page a little bit. Love the coverage. Loving 28 1/1. Absolutely. This is antique white. And this is green 701. I love it. It's going to be small and petite. And I love that all the detail is coming through. Love the coverage. So yeah, that's dragons. Oh, okay, because this is sitting here. Going back to, God, with the cat. Now I got cat hair. Going back to the 10-cent sale on DMC at Walmart. I went down the clearance aisle, and these are linen circles. 10 of them. You could totally stitch on them, but someone said on Mania that they had tried stitching ornaments on them and it was a disaster. So I'm not sure exactly if it was just trying to stitch on them or it just didn't hold up. I have an idea what I'm going to do for Christmas gifts for some people. So this would be perfect because right now I'm planning on a lot of, I can't tell you because it's a surprise because you might be one of the people receiving them. It's totally doable. I don't even know what this count would be. So I'll try it. I'll get back to you if I like it or not. So those were $1 each. I also purchased from Stickadine, the same designer as Lion. Mermaid Square. No idea when I'm going to start it. I got enough big ass projects in the works. And then Halloween at Hawk Run Hollow came out, and I've not been, I think they're gorgeous, the charts, but none of them have spoken to me. And then when people said that there was going to be a Halloween one, I became interested because I like the look of them, kind of primitive, the colors of them, the whole design. I was just never stitch me, kind of like a FOMO. Turn off is that so many people are stitching the series. That kind of puts me off. Yes, Hawk Run Hollow for Halloween is going to be major crazy pants. Everyone and their mother stitching it. So I'm going to get it. I need to pre-order it. Or maybe I just won't feed into that whole pre-order BS and just order it when I'm going to start it. Dragon, new whip, that stuff. Got a lovely gift in the mail this week from Sherry Elliott. I have shouted out her Flosstube videos. What is it? Coffee Jesus cross stitch. Jesus Coffee cross stitch. Go check her out. Sherry, did you make this card? I love it though. So super sweet note inside. She included the skein of pink, which I have never heard of this brand, Cosmo, and it says that it's made in Japan. And then Letitia, look what I got. Some peacock earrings. Yes, love those. But she had contacted me in her video and wanted to know if I had the Drawn Thread Happy Halloween because there's Pepe and Erwin on it. So no, I don't have it, and yes, I'm gonna stitch it. So thank you so much, Miss Sherry, for thinking of me, putting this together. I was just expecting the chart and not all the extra goodies. So thank you, ma'am. What else? I think that's it, people. 23 minutes, super, super short, to the point. I want to get back stitching on Plague Doctor. I will link everything down below, all the groups, stores. I hope you guys have a fabulous weekend, upcoming week, and I will talk to you all very soon. Bye, guys.